Hello students, today I am going to discuss about the memory organization of 8051 microcontroller. So basically the 8051 microcontroller has 128 bytes of internal RAM as well as 4 kilobytes of RAM, which we already discussed in the previous sessions. The RAM is also known as data memory and ROM is known as program memory. That means this 128 bytes of RAM is used to store the data, whereas the ROM is used to store the program, that is code memory. That's why uh, the program memory is also known as code memory. This code holds the actual 8051 program that is to be executed. In 8051, this memory is limited to 64K. As already we have discussed that the 8051 microcontroller is having 16 address lines, A0 to A15. Okay, A0 to A15. Among that, AD0 to AD7, that 8 address lines are combined with port 0, whereas A8 to A15 are combined with the port 2 bits. So since it is having the 16 address lines, it can access 2 power 16. That means 64 kilobytes of memory location, or we can say that 65,536. Okay. This code memory may be found on chip as ROM or EEPROM. It may also be stored completely off chip in an external ROM or more commonly as external EEPROM. So actually it is having on chip 4 kilobytes. The remaining 60K or complete 64K is available on the external ROM. Okay, generally this RAM is used for storing the data, that's why it is called data memory. ROM is used to store the code, therefore it is called as code memory or program memory. So this actually holds the actual programs that is to be executed. So this program memory is limited to 64K. So it is available as on chip for 4K, and maybe also be stored completely as off chip in an external ROM, or more commonly you can call it as external EEPROM, electrically programmable read only memory. And it has only 128 bytes of internal RAM, but it supports 64 kilobytes of external RAM. So on chip it is having 128 bytes of RAM and 4 kilobytes of ROM. So it can externally we can go for 64 kilobytes of ROM as well as 64 kilobytes of external RAM we can interface. So microcontroller can support 64 kilobytes of external RAM. So by use interfacing we can use that, we can support that 64 kilobytes of external RAM. But internet is having only 128 bytes of RAM. So the external RAM is any random access memory which is off chip. Since the memory is off chip, it is not as flexible in terms of accessing and is also slower. So compared to ROM, this RAM is somewhat accessing speed is very slow as it is off chip. So if you observe this one, this is the programmer read, where it can be used as external or internal, which is available as 64K, that is 000H2 FFFFH, where 0002 0FFFH, that is the 4 kilobytes of RAM. If you want, you can, there is the on chip, and if you want, you can go for on chip, off chip. So, so there is small printing mistake. EA bar equal to 0 is external. This is internal. So already we are having some on chip ROM which is 4 kilobytes. So by making the pin EA bar equal to 1, that is external access, that is active low. Whenever it is 0, that is active, therefore externally, or if it is 1, that is internal ROM. Okay, so by enabling that external memory by using the PSEN pin, so by using the PSEN pin, that is program store enable, So we can use that external memory, that is external PROM memory, ROM memory. Okay, that is pin number 29 PSCN. So that is used to activate the enable signal of external ROM or EPROM. Okay, so this is about the program, that is read only memory. Whereas already we have discussed that RAM memory is called as data memory, which we may use it to read the data or write the data, as it is also having 128 bytes of internal RAMs, which is given as 00H to FFH. And this 8051 microcontroller can support 64 kilobytes of external RAM, that is 00002 to FFH. So we can access this memory, external memory, data memory, by using RD bar pin and WR pin, that is read and write pins. So now we'll see the internal RAM organization of 8051 microcontroller. The complete 8051 has 128 bytes of internal RAM. This internal RAM can be accessed using RAM address register. So we have seen in the architecture. In the architecture, after the RAM, we are using the RAM address register. So now to access this RAM address, RAM, we are using RAM address register. The complete 128 bytes of RAM is organized into three distinct areas. Those are working registers, bit addressable registers, and general purpose registers. Working registers, bit addressable registers, and general purpose registers. So the first 32 bytes 00 to 1F, as you know that 00 to 0F 16, 10 to 1F, 32 bytes of that forms 00 to 1FH of around that is internal RAM constitute 32 working registers. The first 32 bytes from address 00H to 1FH of internal RAM constitute 32 working registers. They are organized into 4 register banks of each 8 registers. Each bank consisting of 8 registers. The 4 register banks are numbered as 0, 1, 2, 3. That is register bank 0, register bank 1, 2, register bank 3. And each consisting of registers again R0 to R7. That is R0 to R7 of bank 0, R0 to R7 of bank 1, like that. We are having totally 32 general purpose registers. Those are addressed from 00 to 1FH. Each register can be addressed by name or by its RAM address. So first we will see that address here. So 00 is for R0 of the bank 0. So like that up to 1F. R7 of the bank 3 is addressed as 1F. So the address of R5 of register 1 is 0DH. So like that each register can be addressed by its name, that is R3 of register bank 2, or by its RAM address, that is 13H. So but only one register bank is in use at a time. So we are having the 4 register banks, but we cannot use any 2 at a time. We can use only one register at a time. So there are some bits are available for our micro in the program status word of 8051. Those are RS0 and RS1. These are used to determine the which bank register is currently used. So already we have discussed about the program status word, where we are having RS0 and RS1, that is PSW third bit and fourth bit. Third bit is RS0 and fourth bit is RS1. So that is used to select the which bank of register is currently in use. If RS1 RS0 both are zeros, the bank 0 can be selected. RS1 is 0, RS0 is 1, bank 1. RS1 1, RS0 0, bank 2. If both register select bits are 1, that is bank 3 can be selected. When the microcontroller is reset, on reset the bank 0 is selected and hence it is a default bank register. So if you want, you can select the bank 2 by using RS11, RS00. But when the microcontroller is reset, it defaultly selects the bank 0 register. This one, this register bank. So these register banks, when not selected, can be used as general purpose RAM. That means we cannot, if we are not selecting any register bank, we can use these register banks as a general purpose RAM. And there is some bit or byte addressable RAM area. So this 8051 provides 16 bytes. Here 32, next 16. Almost 48 So 16 bytes of bit addressable area. It occupies RAM byte address from 20H2 to FH, forming a total of 128, each consisting of 8 addressable bits. An addressable bit may be specified by its register 00H to 07H, or 8 bits may be from any byte address from the 20H to 2FH, 20H to 2FH. For example, bit address 4E in this case 4E refers the bit 6 of byte address 29H. So in the byte address of 29, we are having 8 registers. So that is 4EH. It is the sixth byte of this one. It is the sixth of the byte address 29H. So that is about the byte or bit addressable register, and it is having, so from 00 to 1F 32 bytes, that is used for register banks, and 20 to 2F there are almost 16 bytes of what you call as byte addressable or bit addressable RAM area, and above this, the RAM area above this what you call as bit addressable area from 30H to 7FH is called general purpose RAM. It is addressable as byte, so we can use that as a general purpose. Okay. So this is about the internal memory organization, and there is already I told that we are having internal RAM of 8051, which is the 4 kilobytes of RAM. So whose address can vary from 0000H to 0FFFH. So already the internal RAM is programmed by the manufacturer when the chip is built. So this part cannot be erased or altered after fabrication. This is used to store final version of the program. Whereas 4 kilo, if you want to go for external, that can be erasable, that can be modified. So these RAM, ROM RAM can be accessed by using program counter, program address register. So by specifying the address in the program address register, which is available in the architecture of 8051, so we can access the 4 kilobytes of RAM, which is 0000H to 0FFFH. So this is about the memory organization of 8051 microcontroller. In the next class, we will discuss about the addressing modes of 8051 microcontroller. So this is about the 8051 internal organization. Just I will give again brief idea. As we know that it is having 128 bytes of internal RAM and 4 kilobytes of on chip. Generally, RAM is used to store the data. That's why it is called as data memory. ROM is used to store the code and program. That's why they are called as program memory or code memory. So in the case of RAM, that is program memory. If you want, we can use up to 4 kilobytes as internal by selecting the EA bar pin equal to 1, or if you want to go for complete 64 kilobytes as external, that is off chip ROM, then we have to select the EA bar pin equal to 0, And also by using PSEN bar, which is the 29th pin of 8051 microcontroller, program store enable. So by using this, we can access external 64 kilobytes of RAM. Whereas for data memory, that is RAM, 128 bytes are internally, whereas 64 kilobytes you can access externally. So we can access by using this RD bar and WR pin. So the complete 128 bytes of RAM is divided into three areas: working registers, bit addressable registers, general purpose registers. The first 32 bytes of memory is reserved for register banks. Register bank 0 to register bank 3, and next 16 bytes, that is 20 to 2FH, bit addressable or byte addressable, and after that from 30 to 7FH. Okay, 32 plus 16, 48, remaining 80 bytes of memory can be used as general purpose memory. So with this, I am going to conclude the class. So in the next session, we will discuss about the addressing modes of 8051 microcontroller.